What's up? What's up? What's up? Hannah Good Hair is here. Thanks for coming to watch me. Hope y'all doing good today on this Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. And I wanted to come live and talk about my fasting experience and what I've been experiencing and let you guys know how I've been feeling, how I've been doing. I've been drinking a lot of tea. And I've been drinking a lot of lemon and fruit water. And that's really keeping me not from being hungry. And my tea is just not regular tea. So I make like a sea moss and a bladder wrack gel, and I refrigerate it, and I boil some water, and I put about a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, depending on how much energy I feel like I need. I put it in the hot water, and I let it boil for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, until it's like all liquid. And then I use this yogi tea bags, the ginger, and then I use the Smooth Move tea, and I let it all just, steep and boil for about 10, 15 minutes. And then I use lime. I like to use lime, but if I don't have lime, I use lemon, and I squeeze it in my tea. And I use in the pot, I probably put about a tablespoon of agave sweetener, because the sea moss is like a taste you have to get used to. And it's kind of fishy because it's a sea vegetable, the sea moss and bladderwrack. But it gives me amazing energy. Yesterday, I rode my bike. So in the morning, I did my workout, my yoga, I drank my tea, and I rode my bike like 7 miles. Not straight through. I did 4 miles straight through, but 2 miles, I stopped 2 miles, and I did 4 miles, and I went straight through, and I had amazing energy, and I was just so surprised to have all this energy without eating food. And turn this up a little bit. And yeah, very surprised. And so I started my green smoothie fast April 15th. So it will be 15 days today. I stopped drinking the smoothies probably 3 days ago because putting in so much fiber, it started upsetting my stomach. So I had to move down into just doing tea and water, fruit water. And I eat fresh fruit, like I eat grapefruit. Like yesterday for dinner, I had a tomato soup that was heated up, and I had a grapefruit. But I had cut half avocado into my soup, and that was a really good dinner. And I ate some nuts after that, some cashews, some raw cashews, and I watched TV and went to sleep. I feel very satisfied. I don't feel hungry. The whole 15 days, I did not feel hungry. I was over at my mother's house, and she barbecued, so that did tempt me. So I did cheat. I did have 2 chicken wings one day, and one day I had a slice of salmon. I made it into a salad, and it did affect my stomach. It felt like I was food poisoned because my body wasn't used to eating cooked meat, cooked food. So I was still eating canned tuna through the week. If I had a taste for a meat texture in my mouth. But I have not ate any rare meat. So I cheated with fish, cooked fish, and 2 chicken wings. But I don't feel bad for doing that because you can't be so hard on yourself. It's no way you're just going to go all the way through. It's just like, I'm not perfect. So yeah, I did cheat, but whatever. I still don't feel bad. I still feel good. When I did cheat, I did pay for it, I did have diarrhea, and I never really experienced diarrhea like that. So it's just like my body is really cleansing itself out of, when you go through a fast, you're healing your body from injuries and diseases and toxins you done put in your body, and I'm fasting from alcohol. I stopped drinking alcohol March 31st, so today would be 28 days. Hallelujah. Thank the higher power. And I never really did have a big addiction to alcohol, but I feel like it was coming because I got to the point where I would probably buy a shot or two every day or every 2 days, and it was just getting too much. I was spending too much money. That was what I'm like, okay, especially because, when the coronavirus came to Detroit, we had to stop working. So I was still spending money on alcohol. So I'm like, okay, this don't make sense. How I'm buying liquor and I'm not working. So if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So I gave that up. And giving it up, I'm like, this is good for my body. Not only my pocket, it's good for my body, my mind, my whole body. And I start gaining weight, what they call it, a beer belly. And I was just like, no. So I let the alcohol go. And that was 28 days. But 15 days ago is when I started the green smoothie fast. And I guess you're supposed to do like green smoothies every day. But after like the 10th day, I couldn't do the green smoothies anymore. I have not started an AA class yet because right now we're not doing, you can't really have group settings. I know they have the AA classes online, but I've been doing good, without even going to AA. People still, my family, friends, they still drink around me, and it does not bother me at all. I still smoke weed, and I do feel like smoking helps my fast. It does not give me the munchies. It just helps me go through it, and I just feel like, me still smoking and still eating tuna fish sometimes, it's probably keeping me from not going back. It's just keeping me afloat, and eventually I probably will stop, the tuna fish, and I'm probably never going to stop smoking weed, but, and I do smoke hookah, and so I still do things that help me get by, and coming for the exercise, I have like, oh my God, I gotta take this piece of thread out. I just took my extensions out, so it's still pieces of thread in my hair. But I've been working out like there we go. That was bothering me. I've been working out, if not every day, every other day. If not workout, yoga, some type of stretching. I've been doing more meditation. Like doing this fast is crazy because I'm doing things I didn't do before. Yesterday when I did the 7 miles, riding my bike, I came home and I started cleaning up. It just like, I was like scrubbing my stove, the outside of it, the inside of it, my cabinets, my refrigerator. It's like, I know for some people they probably do that all the time, but it's like, my life was so hectic before this coronavirus stuff. I was always on the go. So now this has gave me time to be at home and see what I need to get done. And I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. It's not that big, but it's still a lot needs to be done. So I'm glad I'm able to take care of my house and my body and my mind, being at home right now. And I'm glad to be able to speak about it. And I've been also basically with this diet, I was no junk food, no bread, no alcohol, no processed food, no dairy. So what I do eat is I eat nuts. I try to do raw nuts, but if not, I've had the spicy nuts and sweet and salty, but I know that's not the best. But listen, it's better than some damn hot Cheetos because chips was like my biggest, when it comes to junk food, I love chips. I don't care for cookies. I don't care. Now, I like homemade cookies, but at the store bought, I don't care for cookies. I don't care for candy. So it was more for me chips. And, so, 15 days, no chips. And I've been doing good with that. I just go to the store. So because I stopped drinking alcohol, I still go to the liquor store just because I'm so used to going to the corner liquor store. And I just get water. I get some spring water. I'll probably get some leaves or joint papers for smoking. And maybe some nuts. But it's just like, it's so good to be, I'm able to just, do this fast and not drinking alcohol. Is like, I'm surprising myself, and to know how strong I am, it's like I have much more coming, in my future. And, I want to show you guys my, what I'm looking like and what my scales say. Because if you guys watched before, I was 169. And I posted a video of how I looked. It's not really a big difference, but so this is what I'm looking like. And I'm gonna show you guys what the scales say. So I was 169, like 0.8 when I started 15 days ago. So let's see where I am now. As soon as I stepped on it. Let's do it again. Okay. $163. 163.1. So what is that, 5 pounds? Or 6 pounds? And that's good. Because it's not that I'm trying to lose weight, but I was trying to lose this little beer belly I was trying to get from drinking alcohol like that. So I did come down some. And because I'm working out, it might just stay at that level. It might come up because I'm building my muscles. And yeah. So I've been good. I've been doing so good. I don't know if this lighting is good enough. But so I'm like, so when I get home, if I want to eat something, what I do is I eat 2 dates, and after an hour or two, that's when I eat, my dinner, if I want to eat dinner. So I really just go with my body. If I'm not really hungry, I might just drink a tea. And drinking tea really helps me. Like, I might just have a grapefruit. And I just fell, I fell in love with grapefruit. I have like 10 grapefruits in my house right now. Oh, let me show you guys my my fruit. Bananas and grapefruit and oranges and lemons and limes. I just feel so good about this whole journey. It's just like, I'm happy to be able to do this. And if it wasn't for the coronavirus going on, I don't know how long it would have took me to get to this level, you know, and it's like everything bad that happens in my life or whatever is going on around me, I try to take the good out of it. What can I do? Because we stuck in the house, you know. It's so many things to do. Like, I want to be able to work out every day. I want to be able to keep my house clean and sanitized. I want to keep my business on point. You know, make sure I contact my clients back and at a good timing. Yeah. So this is a great journey, and I'm so glad to even know about it and to have YouTube available to find out about all of this good things. And Left Eye and Dr. Sebi, I watch a lot on YouTube, and they really have taught me a lot. And just watching them on YouTube, how they're able to go 40 days, you know, fast, and 90 days. That's amazing. That's like godly to me. So I do one day want to be able to do that. Want to be able to mentally look at food differently. And like now, I don't even have a crave for meat, you know. I still crave fish, but like salmon is my favorite. But after I got sick, after I ate the salmon the other day, it really scared me from even eating cooked food. I haven't even cooked any vegetables yet. I just been doing soups, and I haven't did any, you know, sauteed vegetables yet. I haven't used any oil. Yeah. So everything been good. And I do feel like my life is going to change. It has changed already. My mind on just giving a fuck, you know, just caring about who I am. And I mean, I gave a fuck before, but it's just like, it's deeper. It's just like, this is my body that I'm going to have until I'm gone. So I want to be able to do the best care for it. And I want to be able to be strong enough to, you know, defend myself, you know, be financially smart enough to be able to retire when I'm ready to retire. And, you know, so this is really helping me out in all parts of my life. And I love going live and letting you guys know, you know, how it's affecting me, because I know a lot of people wants to, you know, come to the healthy side. And, you know, I know a lot of people want to stop drinking alcohol, you know, and everybody addiction levels are different. So it might be easier for me to stop drinking, you know, but it might be harder for someone else because I smoke. You know, it's not easy for me to stop smoking. So, you know, everybody have their own addictions and their own problems. And, you know, all we can do is just try, you know, just take one day at a time, you know, to fix, you know, to heal ourselves. And because at the end of the day, you want to learn how to heal yourself. So if you get sick, if there's some virus shit going around again like this, you will have a strong immune system and you'll know how to fight anything that come your way, you know. So a strong immune system to me is like the strongest defense against anything. You know, it's like you good, you know. You'll be able to live a long life, you know, on top of your immune system when you work out, when you add exercise with that, with a good diet, you know. Because a lot of people say they vegan and they throw these little diets out and shit, but they still could be unhealthy. You could just eat potatoes all day and say you vegan, you know. But what is that doing for your inside, you know? And some people are doing good eating meat, you know. My auntie, she's a bodybuilder, you know. Her body is good, A1 from the outside. You know, she looks like she's in good shape. She's in her 60s, you know, working, taking care of her business. And it's like, I can't speak on what's good for your body. All I could do is speak on what's good on my body. And I noticed a amazing big difference, good difference in stop eating meat again, because I go through these fasting periods, and this is the first time I went through a fast like this though. This long, 15 days without eating, all of the things I said. And yeah, so I think might be my new life. I think I wanna I'm enjoying this. I don't see how I would stop. I don't know when I would be able to. I don't even know when I would be when I'm gonna even want to cook something. And it's crazy because I love cooking, but at this point I need to probably start figuring out how to make raw dishes, and how to make raw dishes that can be digested easily and that's not gonna upset my stomach. But I'm guessing eventually my body would get used to eating like this, because the first 2 weeks, 2 days, I had really, stomach issues, but I treated also, So that could have been because I ate the chicken and the salmon through the whole fast I was doing. But I just feel like too much fiber going in all at once is just my body has to get used to doing that. And I took my lock extensions out 2 days ago. And these are my locks. And I'm loving them. So, I think I'm done. Thanks for watching. Everyone came to watch. Subscribe, like, comment, and share, please. Have a good day. Blessings. Peace and blessings.